points. Wow. So this is what we've been playing towards. It's time for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So Lucy, George and Angelica from the Ones and Judith from the Eggheads, would you leave the studio, please? So Giles and Mike, you're playing to win the Ones £3,000 for your chosen charity. Daphne, Chris, Barry and Pat, you're playing for something which money can't buy. The Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge, and of course you are allowed to confer, which is why Mike's victory in that last head-to-head was so important. So Giles isn't there on his own. And the question is, the Ones, are your 2 brains better than the Eggheads' 4? And Giles and Mike, do you want to go first or second?
Let's put ourselves forward first. Get the humiliation out of the way.
Make a statement.
Good luck. It's general knowledge. As I said, this is your first question. In which country in 1980 did Vigdis Finnbogadottir become the first woman in the world to be elected head of state in a national election? Sweden, Denmark or Iceland? In which country in 1980 did Vigdis Finnbogadottir become the first woman in the world to be elected head of state in a national election?
We think. Together, shall we say it?
We said the same answer. 3, 2, 1.
Iceland.
Is correct, yes, well done.
Thank you very much. It's been lovely being on the programme.
night.
That's marvellous. Thank you. Is that it?
If only. I think I better ask the Eggheads a question. Mind you, if they don't get this, you certainly have every chance of taking the money. Eggheads, Summer with Monica is a work by which of the so-called Liverpool poets? Is it Roger McGough, Adrian Henry or Brian Patton?
No, but I'm tempted to say Roger McGough.
He's the most prolific, isn't
He's by far the most prolific.
Happy with that? Huh?
Yes, I don't know.
No idea. No,
No idea?
no idea.
Well,
Summer with Monica.
well, the 3 lads, we're happy with the answer we come up with. Daphne admits she's got no idea, so we'll say Roger McGough, just because he's the most prolific of the 3.
Okay, on the basis of output. You've got it. It is right, Roger McGough. So it's 1-1, and the Ones facing their second question. I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you is the parting remark of which Shakespearean character? Is it Malvolio, Don John or Iago?
Well, the play is almost my favourite play.
Well, I'd be delighted to let you take over in that case.
It's called Twelfth Night, or What You Will. The answer is Malvolio. I've actually played this part, both in a straight version of the play and indeed in a musical version of the play. And it's a wonderful part to play when it's well done.
And the answer is Malvolio. Well done. You have 2 points. So, over to the Eggheads. Which letter of the Greek alphabet do astronomers use to represent the density of the universe? Is it gamma, epsilon or omega?
I know that omega is a very important cosmological constant that you get big articles about it. I've forgotten exactly what it is, whether it's to do with the density of the universe. But it's a really key value.
It certainly wouldn't be gamma, because stars in constellations are called alpha, beta, and there are some that go down to gamma, and probably epsilon. So on that basis alone, I'd be inclined to agree with you on
I'd go
omega.
for omega, yeah.
It's one of these magical constants.
We think the density of the universe is omega, that thing that looks like an O on a pedestal.
And that is the correct answer. Well done, Eggheads. Kind of got it. Actually, entirely know it, but been a bit rocky on both of your 2 in actual fact. Whereas the Ones are rock solid. Yeah, absolutely. Just batting them away. Third question. And getting closer to the money, perhaps. The song The Great Pretender, which has been covered by Dolly Parton, Roy Orbison and Freddie Mercury, amongst others, was a UK hit in 1956 for which group? The Cadillacs, the Platters or the Ink Spots?
I don't know. We don't know, do we?
I think the Ink Spots sounds
No, it isn't the Ink Spots.
ridiculous.
It isn't the Ink Spots. They were wonderful, wonderful.
It could be one of these.
But they had that, yeah. Oh, look, what did it say?
It said the Platters.
I think it does. It says the Platters. I think it says the Platters. We're going to say the Platters.
You saying the Platters? First guess? And you got it. Well done.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh!
Imagine what it'd be like if they win.
It's bad for the heart. It honestly.
I can't take any more of
I
this.
Well, it couldn't be going better for you at the moment. You are in pole position. The Eggheads have to get this, or you take their crown. Eggheads, what type of pasta shares its name with the Italian word for corkscrew? Is it casarecce, cavatappi, or Casoncelli?
I honestly don't know on this one.
Well, you tap into things, don't you?
Yeah. So would that be a corkscrew?
Well,
No.
well, you cut a screw thread inside a nut with something that's called a tap. But
Yeah.
then I'm going off on engineering tangents here.
I don't think it's as complex as that somehow.
I would go. If
I might got the feel it's casoncelli.
Casoncelli?
It just sounds
It
more.
sounds more like a pasta, doesn't it?
Yes, the other one.
Yeah.
Yes, and the other one, the other two.
Yeah. Are you happy to go with
I
casoncelli?
think you don't know, yes, so I'll go with your choice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with casoncelli.
Casoncelli. Italian word for corkscrew. Scavatappi, which means you've won. Congratulations, you've won the £3,000. Who are you going to give it to?
Well, this happens to be the centenary of Sir Peter Scott, born in 1909, a great man who founded the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, now all over the United Kingdom, founded in Slimbridge, but it's got the wonderful London Centre in Barnes. So that's what he
It gets
decided.
people out of the city and looking at wildlife on their
Yeah.
own doorstep, which is a lovely idea. So the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, please, Dermot.
Wonderful charity, and congratulations to you once again. Well done. You've just won that £3,000. Means you are officially, for today anyway, smarter than the Eggheads. You've proven they can be beaten. Do join us next time on Eggheads to see if a team of former apprentice contestants will be just as successful. Until then, goodbye.